Hi, my name is Brandy Boyd. I'm the Chief of Recreation and Program Services for Oakland County Parks and Recreation, and I'm running for President-elect. Why? My why is the beautiful resources we have within our state, counties, and communities, the great recreation centers we have, the resources that we've built up from the ground up. I think the next few years are going to be very trying for our communities, our state, and our state organization. So I would like to be a part of the solution and move our organization forward in a manner that keeps us solvent, keeps our profession relevant, and has strong advocacy to keep us financially solvent.
Hello, fellow mParks professionals. My name is Kyle Langlois, and I have the honor of being the Parks and Recreation Director for the City of Sterling Heights. As you know by now, I am also one of three candidates running for the mParks President position. I wanted to run this year because it's been a few years since I've been involved. I've had to take the last few years away to take care of initiatives here in Sterling Heights, but over my 15 plus year career, I've been involved in numerous positions throughout the state association, from NERPA all the way up to various positions on the state board of directors. One of the most important things I think our association should focus on this year and the coming years is staying at the forefront, building on the momentum that we have with COVID-19. COVID-19 has been very difficult for all of us, but with the governor identifying Parks and Recreation as essential services, we need to position ourselves and use this as a benefit to continue our operations in our local municipalities. As an association, I think we need to be able to be that resource for our professionals, but also make sure that our initiative is to stay fiscally responsible, make sure that we are efficient enough to weather any potential financial storm that comes from COVID-19.
Hi, mParks. This is Jeff Muck, Director of Parks, Recreation, and Cultural Services for the City of Novi. I've been involved with mParks for 20 years now. Committee chair, conference, you name it, been involved, but I've never run for president until now. Reason I'm running for president is because we need strong leadership in the coming years. We've seen during the pandemic how important Parks and Recreation were. We saw how legislators had to ask us for advice. I want to keep us at the table and advance our position at the table, and I believe I can do that, along with the help of our board, our membership, and our staff.
Hello, my name is Mike Hoffmeister, and I'm the Residential Services Director for the Charter Township of Ypsilanti. I'm running for an at-large board position with mParks, and I'm very excited to do so. I'm running for this board position because I feel like it's my turn to serve the state of Michigan, mParks, and the professionals around the state. I've had the opportunity to do so in Indiana for the Indiana Parks and Rec Association, as well as serve as the president two times. I think it's important for the association staff and board of directors and other leadership positions to really stress to its members who we serve the importance of after COVID programming and diverse programming. Those are the hot topics within the world today, and I think it's important for mParks to be a leader in those roles.
Hey mParks, Marcy Post here from the City of Midland Parks and Recreation Department at my beautiful home office in lovely Midland, Michigan. I was asked to answer a few questions as a running member of the mParks board for the member at large position. So the first of those questions was, what made me want to run? And my answer to that is I had to step away from mParks for a few years. I needed to become a better manager for my employees, and I needed to become just more involved in my work life there. Things are going well, and so I am ready to jump back in. I also took a time away just to focus on my family. As you know, we lost one of our children in 2018, and mParks was there in a big way, both professionally and personally, and it's time for me to give back. So I'm really looking forward to being able to do that. The second question I was asked is, what can leadership focus on for the next 12 to 18 months? And my answer to that is sustainability. I think we are all struggling. We've got furloughed staff still. We've got facilities that aren't opening back up, and I think we really need some support and some love there. Just trying to help us figure out how we can keep our jobs and keep our work essential.
But the real question is, and the most important is if I was a superhero, who would I be and why? Well, clearly the obvious answer is Wonder Woman. She kicks butt and she looks amazing doing it. But let's face it, aren't all Parks and Recreation professionals superheroes? Stay healthy. Thank you for your consideration.
Lastly, the question came up about if we were a superhero, what would we be? Well, I'm not a huge superhero fan, I do know enough to say I think I would like to be Doctor Strange. Having the ability to change time dimensions, change time zones, and go back in time sounds very intriguing, especially in some of the challenging times that we're dealing with COVID-19. Thank you for your consideration and hope everybody stays safe and healthy during these challenging times.
Finally, we've asked to comment on what superhero we would be right now if we could be one, and I'm going to say Batman. Batman has a great utility belt. He's able to adjust and work things out on the fly, and so are Parks and Rec professionals. But mainly, Batman's super rich. He looks good in a cape and a suit, and if you've ever driven around Detroit in rush hour traffic, the Batmobile would come in real handy. So get out and vote. I'd appreciate your vote. Thank you, mParks, for 20 years of memories and friendship.
Finally, if I were a superhero, I would be Flash. I wish I could be in 100 different places at one time, helping my staff, helping my community, and I would apply those superhero attributes to the state of Michigan, to mParks board, and to the leadership, as well as the members and park professionals throughout the state. So I'm very excited for this opportunity and hope I'll be able to serve the state of Michigan and mParks.
Finally, I was asked who my superhero would be, and that is hands down the easiest question I've ever been asked, which is Leslie Knope, of course, because if I were Leslie Knope, I could keep my staff employed, I would eliminate racism, I would reverse global warming, and I would eat a pile of waffles all while doing it. So thanks so much.